Okay. That is an electric blanket, is it? I'm definitely not wearing a rolled sleeping bag. You're not in the mood? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. My bad mood is preventing me from chopping up something so that I can use it for bandages. That's yeah, that's great. I'm bleeding to death, bleeding out from multiple wounds, but I'm just not in the mood to make bandages. You know, it just can't be bothered. I'm too sad. Arbitrary mechanics dictating my abilities or my choices. Yeah, that's an issue. for a guy named Happy, with all the positive traits I've got. Oh yeah, high pain is pretty bad. That's not just the pain. The pain is only a small portion of what's going on here. So we're losing some stats from the pain and some speed. It is bad, yes, but that's not what's causing the bulk of our problems. Set the house on fire? By what? Snapping my fingers really fast and generating thermal heat? You got some kind of fire source I'm not aware of? Eventually I can, if I can get to the kitchen and find something, some matches or a lighter or something. But I wanted to fix my immediate problem. I guess we'll throw some stuff on real quick and hope the bleeding stops before we kick it. Let's throw on the belt, of course. Oh, somebody's coming in anyway. So much for our attempt to, you know, get some stuff done. I'm not wearing the roller skates. We'll go with the sneakers. Again, we didn't get anything. Well, jeans. Jeans will have a pocket. We'll wear those. Thermoelectric suit. And the evening. 14 encumbrance. If you wait while holding nothing in your hands, you run a random chance of stopping one of your bleeds. Alright. I wasn't aware of that. Ooh, I'm not sure if the tunic has pockets. So, part of the problem here, I think these guys are coming through because they hear the fire over here. So they're straight lining it to the source of the noise from the fire. And I'm just an unlucky bystander in their path. I was hoping to get to the kitchen, but they're in the kitchen now. Let's move over here. Maybe they won't see me when they go past this position. We'll drop the hunting knife at our feet, and I'm gonna wait here for just a bit. We'll see if anything paths past us. They're gonna get my scent, and they're gonna come in the room. That's my guess. But we'll see if we can just stand here and pass time with nothing in our hands to stop some of the bleeds. Maybe get some stamina back. Maybe it's just gonna go horribly. Still got 4 bleeds. I was hoping I could get the door closed, but I'd have to shift the body, and I was worried about how long that would take. Now I'm kind of wishing I had done it. So, I see the messages. You attempt to put pressure on the bleeding wound. So far, nothing's come after me, but anytime now. Oh, it's the smoke zombie. Even worse. Actually, the smoke might be obscuring their vision of me, so that might be to my detriment, or my benefit. And it... Does smoke from a smoke zombie mask the scent trail? Anybody happen to know that? I'm not sure. I've never thought about that possibility. Oh. It's only showing the numbers there, but I'm not sure if it shows. Well, yeah, I can't see out here, and it's showing me those numbers, so apparently it is. Apparently the smoke zombie smoke is eliminating or suppressing my scent cloud. So that could be a blessing in disguise. We might get away with hanging out in the corner here. Yeah, they're gonna to find me eventually. I'm just hoping to get like a bar of stamina back. They got no particular reason to come after me. I'm not making noise. They can't smell me because of the smoke. Then they'd have to just do the random move from one of these spaces into the doorway to be able to see me. So we got a fair chance of getting some stamina back. Uh-oh, now the smoke's coming into the room with me. That I don't want. Now I'm afraid to move, though. Even a walking step might make enough noise. Oh, it got me. Damn it. I didn't need that. Now I'm going to risk the move. Can't stay in the cloud. So, we got all the bleeding stopped. Very minor hit point loss from the bleed, so... Don't freak out too much when you get these bleed messages. So they're trickles, mostly. I'm gonna ride this for all the stamp... Oh, well, there we go. I wonder if that was... No, I did have a scent cloud out here, didn't I? Somebody got my scent out here. No, that shouldn't have been high enough to detect. That might have been just a random hit on a window as they walked past it. Bleeds do 0 damage, but it depletes blood. What's the... Alright, so apparently I don't know what the effects of blood volume are. So what does it mean to be low blood volume? And how would I know, and how do I deal with it? Anemia, among others, and shock. Let's turn off the scent map. So would I see effects in here? So is it basically no negative consequence for those bleeds I had if I'm not seeing an effect here? Or is it a number that's tracked, and as you go to certain levels of the number, it gets worse and worse? Alright. So we are playing a brand new build. It's the most recent build as of right before we went live. I have not been following really closely some of the most recent changes. I just briefly kind of scanned down the change notes, and I didn't spot anything, but that doesn't mean there weren't important changes. So now I'm kind of got a problem. So something standing right outside breaking the window in. It may or may not know I'm here. It could just be randomly breaking the window, but I can't go out that way. That would be bad. And it's coming in the window here. I got no other way out. I think I have to step up to here right now. It'll clamber in that way if it sees me. And I have to open that window and try to get out of here with taking minimum hits, because this is not a place I can stay. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Alright, regular zombie. We're not grabbed yet. I didn't want to go out and go west. That'll put me on the street in view of all the various and sundry bad things that are out there. I was hoping to go diagonally that way. I might be forced to go out, back in, out, back in, out. This is going to be convoluted. Now, we managed to get away from him without getting grabbed or tagged. Oh, and I left my knife behind, because I'm a dumbass. Don't worry, we'll get it back. Or not. I don't really care. The knife's not that critical. We're still in avoidance mode. If I'm fighting, it's already a bad situation. House is inundated and the zombie went back inside, did he? Alright, I'll stay here for a minute. Nobody can see me currently. I am happy to stand still for a bit. Hunting knives are pretty cool. Both as a utility item and such. Yep, now he's back. Most of the house is full of smoke, so I got just this one zombie I need to dance around. Try. Whoa! Well, there's a cluster. Nothing too god-awful scary. I wasn't sure just how much evolution I would see with 40 days. So far, it's all been pretty standard. I haven't seen, other than like the brutes, I haven't seen too much. Ooh, grappler. That's an upgrade. So, there's a few. So I'm going to keep playing around with that number. The spawn delay till I find one that gets me a good sprinkling of some higher zombies without too much. Alright, I'm going to try to end run this guy and go back and get my knife and then go the other direction. Well, that's not where I want you. That cuts down my options, you bastard zombie. Alright, he's going to get at least 2 swings at me. He grabbed me. We broke it. Can I get back in and then out again? He grabbed me again. Guy is super grabby. Alright, he's had me in a grab now for like 6 rounds. Fail, 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 fail. 7, 8. There's 9 attempts before I manage to get out of that. Give me my hunting knife. Now we got to get back out again. So, here come a bunch more attempts. And there's another grab. Oh, the dogs are here. Alright, do we play the, attempt to play the parkour game? So, we're on a drain pipe. I may or may not have enough time to try to shimmy up before he tries to grab me again. We've got an exit drain pipe here that I can then go south. I don't know what kind of accumulation of zombies are over here. And unfortunately, then we've got open space, which is terrible. The dog is going to catch me. I'm at 84 speed now. Stamina's down. I don't want to go back into the roach house. Only 2 options I see are back up the drain pipe, back down the alley here with the dog chasing me the entire way. It'll close the distance pretty damn quick. Or go for that house, which I really don't want to do. Well, we need to find out how bad the climbing's going to be with our compromised stats and the lack of parkour. So we're going to try to climb the drain pipe. So, we did succeed to get up. Getting down again is going to be another question. And looky there, we've got a smoke cloud on that side. Been working on code to make the overmap use sprites instead of the current text. Do you have opinions on that? You mean like the graphical overmap mod? What are we talking about here? Well, I knew about the drain pipe. The problem is it's enveloped in smoke. And it's still not guaranteed you're not going to fall off of it and crack your ass. Better than graphical overmap. My concern is, do I lose information? My big issue with the graphical overmap mod is I lose information. Because, as far as I know, I haven't used it myself, but I've seen some shots of it in its early implementation. But information like what direction is the front of a house? So, with the arrows here, I can tell that the entrance is... I mean, it's obvious when there's a street like this, but I can tell what direction the house is. So, for this house, for example, it could be facing east, it could be facing south. It's actually useful on some occasions for me to know where the front door of this building is. So I know from the orientation of the V's which direction the front of that building is, which could affect my movement path. So if I'm losing information, I'm not going to be happy. Am I gaining something in some other way? If it's just making it prettier, I'm not a fan. So, but I'm also pretty set in my ways. I have some opinions. You can zoom? What does that mean? You mean, oh, in the sprite version you'll be able to zoom in and out? Does that gain me anything that I can't do from just panning the screen around, though? That's not really new info. That changes how I can view the existing info, I guess. I'd have to actually kind of get a feel for what you're talking about. You'd have to show me like a test screen or something so I can kind of look. I mean, maybe it looks good enough that I would be willing to give up a little bit of information one way or another. I don't really know. I'm not against the idea. I just don't like losing utility or function over form. So the form's got to be pretty nice for me to be willing to give up functionality. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's only pertinent to the ones that have the greater than less than symbol. It's not only houses. I mean, doctor's office is also the greater than less than symbol. So it's variations of the greater than less than symbol. So, I mean, we've got clothing stores and doctor's offices and so on. So, things that are other regular letters, you can't tell. I have no idea which way this music venue's facing, so... Not universal information, but there have been occasions where it has been important for me to know which side of a building I was going to be approaching. Alright, sure, post it on the Discord, I'll take a look at it. I'm not against it, I just, like I said, in this kind of game at least, I'm a function over form fan. I prefer a nice clean display of useful information in a simplified format. Just making it prettier for prettier sake and losing functionality is not something I'd be too happy about. But if it looks good enough, I mean, sure, maybe. Alright, so we made it to the roof. So we do have a drain pipe we can go down. Unfortunately, we're going to end up in a smoke cloud, and there could be who knows what in that smoke. Or, actually, we do have one to the south as well. I didn't notice that one. So we can go off that one. That puts us where? Puts us right on the side of the public garden. So it would be drop down, public garden. We'd have pretty big sight lines. And we'd try to scurry into this house over here. Limousine and a cargo truck. Not too useful for our current purposes. Solar cars. Alright. We're going to get our stamina back first, and we're not going to clear any of that pain. There's just no way. But we'll stand in the middle of the house here, and wait till we get our breath back initially. See if that fire spreads over to this side. So, the zombies are getting their super destructo powers again. Has anybody, Korg or anybody, has anybody ever wondered besides me why just regular base zombies all of a sudden start destroying walls and ceilings and so on as soon as you go up on a roof? They don't do it unless you're on the roof. I mean, otherwise they just kind of wander around like normal. But as soon as I go up on a roof, all of a sudden decayed zombies and fat zombies and so on get these super building destructo powers, and they're dropping walls and ceilings and all sorts of stuff. What's up with that? It happens all the time. I don't understand what's going on there. No idea? Alright. I've mentioned it a few times in the past. Every time I go up on a roof, they start just carving the building out from under me. Or I see them doing this kind of stuff. And it's not Hulks, it's not Juggernauts, it's not that kind of thing. It's just regular old zombies, just standard zombies. All of a sudden, they're dropping all sorts of structures. And the roof is caving in and so on. And it happens all the time. So, I've just always wondered why all of a sudden they start taking the buildings down. It looks like somebody's destroyed that drain pipe, so that one's gone now, so we don't really have that option. The white square indicates there's a drain pipe we can shimmy down right there. So that one is still there. They didn't actually destroy it behind me, which is odd. Usually that's the first thing they do when something chases you to a drain pipe. They knock it out from under you, so you can't go back that way. But we'll try to go down this one. Hopefully, I got to use the drain pipe. If I just try to drop off the edge like we did in the last run, I think I'm gonna get hurt pretty bad. Maybe we could do it. I don't know just how much the parkour trait figures into the formula. So, for people who don't know, when you're climbing and dropping down from roofs like this, there's a formula that's used that takes into account a bunch of variables. I mean, your stats, your encumbrance level, whether you have the parkour trait and so on. I forget everything that goes into it, but it's a big formula. And if you're mostly naked and not terribly handicapped like this guy is, you can very easily shimmy up and down drain pipes with relatively little worry. And you can even go down without using a drain pipe. I mean, I could just walk to the edge here, climb down, and then move off, and I probably wouldn't have a problem. But if you're wearing all your gear and you're encumbered and you have some low stats and no parkour trait and you try to do that, very good chance you're going to fall and take a bunch of damage and pain. So it's kind of hard to predict. You just got to kind of do it a few times in a few different situations to get a feel for it. But we're going to try to use the drain pipe because I'm just really concerned that with our compromised stats, we might run into a problem. We'll probably be okay because we're damn near naked, but I mean, we have almost no real encumbrance. A tiny bit, but we'd probably be okay. But we're going to use the drain pipe. So the issue, though, is that fire is attracting attention, so zombies from quite a distance out are supposed to be coming this direction because of all the noise from the fire. They could care less about the light. It's just the noise that's attracting them. That's only going to happen if they're not being counter-attracted by noise elsewhere. So a closer noise source is going to keep them from bothering to go investigate that. So you can't really rely on setting things on fire as a distractor in a lot of cases. Just because it's weird. But yeah, let's go try to go down the drain pipe. I don't want to spend too much time up here. We're not going to have any luck getting rid of that pain anytime soon just by sitting still. And we hear noises below us, down to the south. That's lovely. Yeah, we'll do that. Don't worry. I'm going to refresh again before I go down that pipe. I'm hoping that we can let whoever's just south of me here move on. Alright, so what did we pick up? We got our hunting knife. We got a little bit of clothing. The thermoelectric suit should do a good job of keeping us insulated from the basic warmth problems. Our mouth is the only thing that's a tad bit cool, but that's no problem. Just that one stat. I can't do anything about the pain. Can't do anything else about any of that stuff. We still got our super bad feeling. We're craving fire. That's funny considering what's on the screen just to the right of us. We're craving fire, are we? Craving fire is 0%. We're not craving fire. What if you set more things on fire? Well, yeah, burn the world, man. I don't know. I've had that. I've had that conversation so many times. Just set a fire. Everything will be fine. Well, first, you got to have a fire source. Second, you got to set several fires, otherwise it's not going to spread very quickly. Each one of those attempts is going to take like 6 seconds, which means the thing that's chasing you is eating your face. And then it's likely to ignore the fire and just chase you anyway. So, yeah, whatever. You guys in your light a fire to get away from zombies thing, feel free. Alright, I don't think we're going to get a better opportunity. We'll just have to take our chances. So, we're going to climb down the pipe. So, did we fall or did we just, like, climb down into... You push past the blocking zombie. Apparently he was waiting for me right there. He's grabbed me, he's clawed at me, and I'm bleeding. So, we're back to that again. But it's just the one. That's surprising. No other zombies out here currently. We've got a fire truck with turnout gear out here. Highly encumbering, but very, very protective. Okay, well, that was a little unlucky with the location of the zombie there. But good news is we got not much to interfere with us to the southeast, so maybe we'll go that way. See if we can get to that truck. Grab a few turnout items. Although I'm not sure running around with turnout gear is the best course for us. It's protective, but not getting near something is even more protective. I basically have to decide, am I going that way or am I going that way? That's really the decision set. I haven't seen any of the shock zombies from the open sewer yet. But if I go that way, I'm heading towards the area where they're more likely. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to go across the street this way. So let's go try to break the grab a few times. Alright. We're at speed 84. He's going to keep up with us, unfortunately. We're just about equal with him, it looks like. Uh-oh, feral humans. Where are the feral humans? Is that the one in the van? No, that's not the one in the van. Oh, chasing me back there. Alright. They're going to start throwing rocks and crap at me. Bad feral humans. Well, that's not a good thing to see. Spot check some vehicle. Broken security system is good. Wheels are good. Faulty engine, draining battery. Might run, might not run. Can't tell until I get close. I don't think I've ever tried to drive a fire engine. Oh. Where is the actual driver's seat? This one? Or is it the middle one? I'm not sure which is the actual driver's seat in this thing. Oh, there's the controls. It's right there. No security system in a fire engine, huh? Engine, alternator. I don't see a battery, though. Does it have a storage battery in these? Vehicle tank with water. Can't quite tell if this thing's going to be drivable or not. Not used to even checking these things. That's got gas, so it's got gas. Uh-oh. No wheels? Oh. Missing some wheels. Yeah, this thing might actually be drivable. I don't see anything that's specifically ruling it out. I think I'm going to go for the house to the west first. See if we can get in there and check around for some carry capacity gear, and then we'll come south and then come out again, or try to. Maybe that'll pull that screecher or shrieker north enough that he's not next to that vehicle. Actually maintaining a lead on this guy. I think we're exactly pacing each other at my 84 speed. Here comes the shrieker. Hey there, paramedics book. Humans. Again, I'm not going to be able to take time to stop in the kitchen and grab a few necessary items. I just can't seem to get a few steps jump on anything. Come right through the glass. I'm looking for windows in the south wall. So far I'm not seeing any because I need to go out this direction. Is that a golf cart? Is that a golf cart? Is that a golf cart? I think that's a golf cart. Oh, man. Oh, man. Problem here is it functional? And secondly, I have to be able to have enough time to turn the crank to get the stupid garage door open. And I don't have that time with these guys following me. It takes quite a few action points to crank that stupid mechanical switch. So I somehow have to get enough of a lead or get left alone long enough to crank that switch, assuming that cart even works. Oh, and I suspect there's possibly there's a window in the garage, into this garage, but I suspect it's a solid wall all the way across. Gonna force me to go out the back, possibly. What's on the back side of this building? More houses. Alright. God, I need to know the status of that cart. So I think I'm gonna go down, look at the cart, then out. Try to check these. We got like 5 clothing options here. And depending on what I see, north and out and back around, or some combination thereof. Try to get a little bit of a lead here. Oh god, is there somebody in there with the cart? There is. Damn it. I should have known because of the broken glass down there. Well, now they're just being mean. They're dangling a golf cart in front of my eyes. Almost in front of my eyes. Now I got a feral runner added into the mix. With very bad choices for getting anything between me and him. It's all glass in this damn house. We're gonna have to circle back for the cart. I gots to go this way. Oh man, that runner's gonna kick my ass. See, now, even if I go south through these doors, they'll just go right through the glass to get to me. I can see a corner of it. Oh, it's a perfect condition golf cart. Oh, man. Oh, how can I stay alive? Keep this guy alive long enough. It doesn't necessarily mean the whole cart is perfect condition, but I suspect it is, given that that section is in perfect condition. I think it's a pristine golf cart. What to do, what to do. I got 4 things coming after me. We're down a bar stamina. Our speed has dropped even further. Ugh. So the problem now, other than the normal problems, is we're getting chilly effects, even though our hands are not cold. we're still getting the chilly effect. Apparently, I don't know if we were cold and it just hasn't dropped off yet, but we're losing 4 points of speed to hands that are not cold. Plus, our pain, I think, is increasing because of the infection. So it's tipping upwards. So we're losing more and more speed. And we're losing too because we're sad. Ugh. Well, I know my mouth is cold, but I don't keep my hands in my mouth. Why are my hands losing? I'm losing 4 points of speed to cold hands. Ugh. Well, I gotta step to the left one more and then see what it looks like, so... One door to the north where we know we've got a window to exit. We could hop that fence and maybe break contact with a few things. I'm trying to remember the layout. I think this is just washer and dryer. I think. Can't remember this design. I have to go north. I gotta get a door between me and these pursuers and then try to loop back and lose them. Hopefully that holds them for a few seconds while I check this. Fishing waders, heels, and a robe. Hey there, robe. You got pockets? You got pockets. 4 liters total. Nope, total 3 liters? Oh, 5 pockets at 0.5. And a single pocket. What? 5 pockets, 0.5, and then a single at 0.5. But... different weight values, but same length. Whatever. Makes my brain hurt. 7 Days to Die question. Stability issues? Not with crashing the game, no. I don't usually have any RAM problems. I got 16 gig as well, and even when I'm running 7 Days to Die, Chrome, my streaming software, I do it all on the same PC, and I don't think I've ever used more than 60 or 70% of my RAM. The only issues I've run into is my GPU, my graphics card, maxing out in certain situations with 7 days. It's just wildly hard to predict what the GPU is going to do. I mean, I could just be walking through a forest and I'm at 50% usage in one moment and I'm at 100% usage the next with no real noticeable changes in anything. So, no, I haven't had any crashing problems and definitely nothing with RAM. But I play it in a windowed mode, and lately I've had System Monitor open so I could keep an eye on RAM, CPU, and GPU usages, and I've never had a RAM problem. But also depends, I guess, on what version you're playing. Are you playing the most recent experimental? So on. That's what I'm playing, so I don't know if it's different for other versions. Alright, so I don't know if I'm going to put this robe on. I want the carry capacity, but I don't like the option. I don't think the carry benefit's going to offset the negatives. A mysterious amount of well-hidden pockets. Alright, we'll take it. And we gotta get out of here. So now, let's see. Do we go up the drain pipe again to lose the group here? We got a drain pipe and a drain pipe. I was hoping there was one on the south side, of course. Looks like we might be close enough to jump from one house to the other here. Or I can go for that house right there. I think I'm going to go for that house across the way, and then we'll use the drain pipe as a last ditch. Another zombie down that way. Nobody's come around that corner after me yet. Alright, aspirin, thank you. Hydrogen peroxide is for... Isn't that a light antiseptic? No, not directly. Oh, can't pick up what? Can't pick up liquids. All inventory. Inventory. Alright, that's it for the moment. Another zombie. Once again, I don't get a rest. Alright, light jacket, metal tongs. And now he's right in my face again. Now there's a bunch of stuff I actually want. No lighter. Oh. Light battery and a flashlight would be helpful if I got time to grab them. Man, I don't want to go back out these windows. That's... It's either back to the left. Hope this guy doesn't get a grab in. Go this way. Or it's out the window. And I was hoping not to go back out here and risk whatever was still chasing me out here coming after me. Not good. Motorcycles. More of that stuff, huh? Nobody just wants to give me a backpack? Dang it, we're getting terrible choices for that stuff. Alright, I'm gonna wait right here until they break the door down, then I'm gonna keep moving. Well, that didn't take as long as I was hoping. 3 bars of stamina. I'm not making clearance on anybody. Rain pipes all over that way. Up there. Yeah, but the steady decline of my speed and my stamina is going to kill me. It is going to be the death of me. I gotta break contact somehow. Roofs. Going up a roof is pretty much the only way to do that realistically at this point. I'm just debating. I can go back in. Well, I don't know if that door's unlocked, but I could go back in this way. And if something's dangerous, up the drain pipe, down the drain pipe type of thing. No matter what, I think I gotta go this way at least a few steps. So, let's do that. We'll adjust from there. Alright, so what have we learned? This has got to go somewhere, so it's got to connect out to this part of that house. So I think I'm going to try to go through that. Yeah, that doesn't solve my stamina problem with these guys chasing me. Plus anything new that spots me. Not going to have time to get that golf cart, that door to that garage open. I'd love to go back into that house and grab 1 or 2 more items, but... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Damn, I'm slow. Ugh. Ah, cool. Not good. Not good. Oof. Got lucky that time. Alright, we broke initial contact. Still got our bad feeling, which is causing me all sorts of stupid problems. We've got to stop and get our stamina back. The hope is I'll go down this drain pipe next, and we'll be clear enough, hopefully, to skedaddle. If not, I'm thinking drain pipe, and then once again try to get in here, but... Well, that's interesting. I can see portions of the vehicle through the skylight, huh? Huh. Cool. Alright, well, let's let time pass while they destroy the building. Alright, so they did destroy the drain pipe behind me. We've got a gap here. I wondered how big this gap was. We might still be light enough to be able to jump that. I'm not sure it'll let me in these conditions. So... not sure that would help too much. We've got a lot of chatter and noise. There were some zombies out here, and the drain pipe's there. Or there. Ooh, wait, is that a fence? Oh, that's a big fence. We could drain pipe and then hop the fence. And unless somebody's here or they've broken... I think they broke parts of the fence there. We might be able to break contact heading this way. But now I'm all of a sudden interested in this vehicle I see right here. That's a SWAT truck with gear in 4 spots. Painkillers, possibly. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Looking good. So, we got a SWAT truck with gear, do we? Alright. Must have golf cart. Must have golf cart. Speed's back to 84. Looks like our temperature stuff's sorted. Now our torso and arms are hot, so we're going to get the other version of negative. We're not in the perfect Goldilocks zone of temperature. Might be time to ditch. I think I'm going to ditch the robe, thermal suit. Oh, definitely ditch the towel. Thermal suit's just providing warmth. Not to the mouth anyway. Alright, we're going to ditch the towel and thermal suit. Temperature's still fine. That should get rid of a couple of encumbrance and temperature problems. 20 on the legs. The robe, huh? I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me jump this. Yep, cool. That gives us a few options. So we're gonna go down the pipe here and then try to hop the fence, and then we'll kind of go from there. Might try for the SWAT truck and then circle back around, depending on what we see out here or what sees us. Might go for this house and then try to work my way back up diagonally this way. And there we go. Smashy smash! God damn it. So, like I said, we ran out of luck. We just fell off the drain pipe for 125 damage. Damn it. So, as I was talking about earlier, there is a formula. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. Yeah, I really needed that. Now we're in severe pain, so we're at 65 speed. I could care less about the hit points damage as much as I care about the speed negative because of the extra pain we're in now. So our stats dropped, so we've got escalating everything now. So we're pretty much dead at this point. I'm not sure there's much I can do to recover from this because it's going to take us forever to get rid of that pain without hardcore drugs. You can't just wait it out, especially when you've got the infection that's constantly adding pain. So what pain I lose, I gain back from the infection. So it's almost impossible for me to drop pain appreciably in this circumstance. So climb, climb and wait for the pain to go away. Okay. Well. We'll do what I said we were going to try to do. There's a basement. I guess we'll go hide in the basement. Pray there's like oxy down there and antibiotics and so on. Of course, there's zombies coming after me. Go for a swim, zombie. There you go. I gotta go through this glass door. Zombie's gonna pop out to get me any second. They may or may not chase me down these stairs. Alright, is that a backpack? Hey, backpack. Goodbye, robe. Goodbye, just the robe. Wear the backpack. What else we got? A double spear gun with no ammo? Chocolate bars. I have a chocolate bar. And clean water 1? Really? The water heater has 1? Oh, that's a furnace. Where's the 1 water? Oh, plastic bottle of water. Okay. Not worried about that at the moment. Hopefully it's a themed basement with some pretty good stuff and nothing follows me down those stairs. That would be really nice. Lawnmower and a toilet plunger. And some checkered pants. Well, I like checkered pants. That's cool. Can be used for an impromptu game of checkers. If you say so. Got some pockets. It's fitted. Currently I am wearing what, jeans? What are the values on? Just 111. I think the jeans are better, although probably less encumbering. Yeah, jeans are 333. Yeah, but the jeans have much better protection values. triple the protection, so I mean it's all a trade-off. What do you value at the particular time? You throw up heavily. Hey, a smartphone and a cell phone and a smartphone. Look at that. We'll take the smartphone, of course. Now we know what time it is. It's 8:22. We've survived 22 minutes. You can stop running. Lighter, even. Wow. It's actually a pretty good basement so far if we didn't have so many other problems. This might be one of those where I just sit here for the next 12 hours and then run around at night. Oh crap, somebody came down. Of course they did. Multiple somebodies. Now I'm wishing I had stopped running a little earlier. Bad move on my part. 67 speed. I'm gonna get grabbed. Even sprinting, I can't keep ahead of this guy. That is a really bad sign. More of the throwing up. Yeah. We're dead. There's just no way I can get out of this with the negatives that we've got. Can't break contact anymore. Can't even sprint outrun a zombie. No thanks. It's a risk you run. I knew it was a possibility. Oh, they actually list the achievements now? Interesting. Is that spelled correctly? Decimate? Is that supposed to be decimate? DECI? I don't know if they're making some weird play on words there I don't recognize or what, but that's not spelled right if it's supposed to be decimate. Well, decimate I'm familiar with. Oh, I get it. Deca. I understand. It's a little Deci and Deca, well, whatever. Long as somebody knows it's a play on words. Rude Awakening. Failed year 1, spring day 61, 01 monsters. Alright, well. Cool. Well, there's number 2 down. World. Happy Killmore. Reset. Yes. New game. Preset. Happy Killmore. What did we get this time? Man, there's a distinct lack of pharmacy action on these maps. What the hell, man? Yeah. Why do town hall, not a tower? Oh, you mean the fungal bloom? The bloom isn't going to be... Wait, no, the flowers is the one that doesn't do much. The bloom could be a problem. Could be helpful.